All right, little turtle. Just press the button. There you go. Oh, well, you blew it. Game Turtles! Welcome back. This is the third Turd-cast. We might wrap up the Smash Bros. Discussions here with this one. It's not going to happen. Yeah. We'll come back to it. But we want to touch on stages today. We didn't get to the characters that we think we'll never get in Smash that we do want to see.
Oh, yeah.
And then we'll talk about some modes that we liked in general, why we like Smash, what it means to us, and that kind of nonsense. Nick, I'm going to let you start. Go with stages. I don't know where we left off. Saffron City? I said mine.
Yeah, you said Saffron City. Man, as far as stages,
well, I had even Melee. I had Fountain of Dreams.
Oh, yeah, Fountain of Dreams. You mentioned a lot of stages.
Let me just finish my hair then. Magic Can't. I think I mentioned... No, I mentioned that. It's up to you now.
Okay.
It's up to you, Nick.
All right, then. I'm not really too persnickety about stages. I'm pretty open in more ways than one about stages. Like, as long as...
What does that mean?
Well, I don't know, man. As long as...
What does that mean?
I can tell
why'd you make eye contact with you? You said that. All right, I'm turning my chair around. Go on, just keep going.
I don't know. Anyway, but I'm not really picky. As long as the stage is fun, that's fine.
Because you're a casual.
Yes, I do agree. I am a casual, but I can tell you what. I don't really care for the custom stages that much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and that was one of my favorite aspects. Which is funny because I am more competitive, but the custom stages are so out there. They can be.
Yeah.
And I like that a lot. I thought that was great. Well, I just like matches that go on for a while. I remember back in 64 and even in Melee, my friends and I would not edge guard. That means we would just let people come back to the edge. Because I like the fighting on the stage a lot, and I just wanted to do that. But then, I don't know, we started dicking around with it in Brawl, and now we do it. But even in 4, I'm not really too... crazy once people get off the edge. I usually take the time to charge a projectile or something. Mm-hmm. Like with Pac-Man, I usually get my key or my
You love assaulting that key.
Dude, I've actually been really digging the Galaga ship.
Mm-hmm.
You throw it, you run with Pac-Man, who got an unnecessary nerf in the update. I'm just gonna put that out there. While Zero Suit's forward smash is now ridiculous. Anyway, so you throw the Galaga, you run. And you do your dash attack, and you can catch the Galaga. And if someone jumps out of the way of that, you can throw the Galaga up, and it does this little spin still. I think it's really cool. Anyway, for stages, I went through it. Saffron, Fountain of Dreams, Magic Cat in 4. And I forgot what I said for Brawl. Oh, Frigate, Orphan. Metroid stage.
Oh, gotcha.
So if you're just gonna go through Smash 2, 4, what are you thinking? And we haven't played 5, or not 5, but 4.5 yet.
4.5, the full.
I would not count that.
Honestly, when it comes to this, there's not really many stages I like. I like most of the stages already from the
Okay, so you're just good with whatever.
There are some stages I really do not like though, and it pains me to say this because it's coming from one of my favorite franchises, but I do not like the Dr. Wily stage.
The standard version, right?
Yes.
I like it visually. And I like it because it feels like you got some cool Mega Man stuff going on.
Yeah.
But it's a little much.
Yeah, it's just too much with the yellow demon.
Yeah, devil?
Devil, depending on...
You're the Mega Man guy. I know, he...
it begins with a D, that's all I know.
So, it begins with a D.
Hi-yo!
And ends... Okay, well... it's cool. I like him, but I've already stated, I play on Omega almost constantly.
I tend to leave it to Omega now recently as well.
Well, I do For Glory a lot. Just got my 500th win.
Congrats.
Thank you. In less than 600 matches. Thank you. It's all right. That's enough. We're gonna add an even crazier clap track.
I can do that, no problem.
Clap track. It sounds like a bad guy.
Anyway, Claptrap's the bad guy.
Yeah, Claptrap.
Yeah.
Trap. There's a lot of stages I don't like. Unfortunately, Metroid's never really had any that I'm so crazy about.
That's another one. Brinstar. I'm like, we've seen Brinstar so many damn times.
They've been okay. Brawls was great. I like the Orphan just because I love Prime and that background was really cool. The flipping I could have done without, and the Pyrosphere from Wii U looks awesome. Then they showed everything that goes on in it. Mm-hmm. Still looks cool, but there's a lot of stuff that happens. Or at least there's a lot. There's like 5 different enemies or something. Ridley's cool. How you can turn them to your side. And people complain that that's like the flying man from Magicant. What's the big deal? It's a cool mechanic. Who cares if it's the same kind of mechanic? Don't worry about it.
You know,
that's all I gotta say is don't worry about it.
Complainers gonna complain.
I know. Skater's gonna skate.
I see. Gator's gonna gate.
That doesn't. That doesn't work at all.
No, it doesn't.
What is skaters?
Something gonna something.
Something is gonna something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Metroid stages. I know there's Omega, but I really want just like a standard. And actually, Project M did this okay with the Metroid stage. But I came back to Brawl after Project M with Dwight, we already mentioned one of our buddies, and we played on the standard Metroid stage, the Norfair I think it was, in Brawl, and that one's so fun. I remembered it not being very fun, but with the little pods that you have to get into with the lava, we had like 20 matches in a row there. It was great. It was just really fun. So Metroid's kind of hit or miss. I guess really all series are kind of goofy. I've never been too into Earthbound until Magicant, but even Magicant Standard's a little too much. But I think, and I like this, with 4 they could do whatever they wanted in the stage because they had the Omega. Yeah. What I liked was maybe a Alpha and Omega. Maybe you had Alpha, which is like platforms, just standard platforms, or you can just turn off like the bad guys. I think that'd be cool.
You think they went a little too far?
I think they went just far enough because they provided the Omega stages. So you have that's the weirdest face I've ever seen anyone make. So you have your flat little Mac ready stages, and then you have who got a buff? What the hell? And then you have your crazy stages for people like you that don't care about being good at the game whatsoever,
or just like throwing. Fuck you, and I like my items, so go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself. Take, not yourselves, myself. Anyway, so that's... Stages are kind of whatever. I'm never really too crazy about what they're putting in there and what they're not. The only thing I was disappointed in is Spear Pillar from Diamond and Pearl and Brawl. Awesome stage, amazing music, but just like the Pokemon coming out and attacking you, no. I'm not doing it. I'm not having it. And I don't understand why there's no Bowser's Castle yet. How has that not happened? Nintendo, I know you're watching this. Not listening, but you're watching this.
Releases DLC content, man. I mean, Nintendo, you're really good for releasing good amount of DLC for a good price.
Now they are.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we give us, 5 extra characters and 20 stages for $5.99.
That's a little ridiculous. But okay.
You get a stage. You get a stage. You get a stage.
Oh, Bropra. Either way, Bowser's Castle has got to be a stage hidden away in the Wii U version. I'm sure someone out there already has it, and they probably unlocked everything. But if it's not, then making that DLC would be awesome. I just don't get how that's such an obvious one. Why was that not included in Brawl?
Maybe Iwata and Sakurai didn't even think about it.
It feels like if they thought about it, they'd be like, shit! Why is it in there?
Or Shizuru.
Oh, Shizuru. Yeah, I just don't get it. Especially when Mario Kart has such awesome Bowser's Castle courses. I guess you can say that Paper Mario stage in the 3DS version has that really quick tease of Bowser's Castle. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It's just his face like rotating. I've read that people don't like that stage too much. That's okay. I think it's cool. I just like Paper Mario. My favorite game, Paper Mario. All right, so modes. Going back to 64. What's a mode that you remember, if you do? I know it's been a while.
Race to the finish.
Yes. Whenever I play Smash Run, don't my crush. Whenever I play Smash Run, I don't know why I did that. Whenever I play Smash Run, I'm always hoping for the run. You got the run, because it's so similar to Race to the Finish. I love it. I think it's great. Target Blast is always cool. Or not Blast. Break the Targets, which always sounded not like break the targets, but like something else.
Break the targets?
No. Take a letter out of grape. It always sounded like that. Break the targets. Yeah. Anyway, that's not funny. The subject's not funny, but
Bill Cosby the targets?
Bill Cosby, the targets. It's a great mode. I don't know why I said that. I think I'm missing something here.
You haven't heard?
No.
God. That's a story for another time. I'll tell you later.
Bill, what are you doing?
Oh, man. Not a lot of people happy with Bill. But anyway, back on topic.
Back to Super Bill Brothers. Yeah, I love those. Those are really fun. I liked even Board the Platforms.
Yeah, that was pretty fun.
I think they brought that back in Brawl. Didn't they? Or was that a different game? No, I think I'm thinking of... Didn't the Smash Up, TMNT Smash Up have some ripoff of that? Did you play that?
No.
I thought it was fun enough. It was a little stiff, especially when you compare it to something like Smash Bros.
Wait, so what game was this now? This is not the...
This is totally not Smash Bros.
This is not the Sony Smash Bros?
No. No, it was a TMNT Smash Up. It's even in the goddamn title, Smash Up. And on the back it says something about a brawl.
So wait, this is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Smash Bros.
Yes, but they blew it. So a lot of people were really psyched for Bebop and Rocksteady to be revealed.
And they weren't revealed.
No, they put 3 different versions of Raving Rabbids in it.
Why?
Yeah. Well, because you have Splinter Cell. You had... I don't know what the hell this was.
Oh, wait, did Ubisoft make this?
Yeah.
God damn it, Ubisoft.
You know what? Leave them in there, whatever. Just as long as I have Krang. They had Fugitoid, who was cool. And who was the Krang guy from the original? I forgot his name. I don't know. It just, they kind of blew it. It was kind of bare bones. It was fun enough. It was from some guys that made Smash, actually. Worked on it.
Oh.
It was fun enough. We had some good times with it. Either way, yeah, the Melee I don't think had anything too different in terms of modes. Brawl? Oh, no, it did. Event match is awesome. Do you remember Event?
No.
That's where you would take on... Well, do you remember Giga Bowser, Ganondorf, and Mewtwo?
In...
Number 51? You don't remember that?
Melee, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I do remember that.
Okay, so that's the event matches.
Oh,
well, they have a set... And that's back in... Actually, it's never been gone since Melee, but it looks really cool with these branching paths and there's 2-player version in 4. Yeah, it looks really cool. I'm really excited with that. I'd say the mode that I spent the most time with from all Smash Bros is Smash Run.
Yeah, I spent the most of my gameplay time on the 3DS one has been Smash Run so far.
I have about 70 hours of actual play time, and then about 300 something of the game being on. I think last time we did a Turd-cast, it was like 60 hours. Not that many. I thought I'd have more. Life, it changes when you get old.
Oh yeah, having a kid does that.
We don't have it yet. We don't have her yet. But Smash Run has been incredibly fun. There's some frustrations. Like when you get hit, there's no kind of... And this is fine. It's a minor. But there's no invincibility. Unless I just have that on Pac-Man. But you just get knocked around sometimes between all these different enemies. And it's like, this is not fun. Yeah. But for the most part, it's really fun. I wish I could control what I'm going to do at the end. Or how long the Smash Run lasts. Like 5, 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Although, I like that it's 5 minutes. So you see one portion of the map. So that way it feels different than the next time when you see another portion of the map. And then not knowing what you're going to do is pretty fun as well.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I just do run and climb the entire time, which are both fun, but it would get boring. This
climb is my least favorite mode. Yes. I don't like climb.
Why?
It's just boring, man.
Oh, really?
Sounds like I wrestled your jimmies there, man.
No, I like... all the Smash ones feel almost exactly the same. Excuse the Breaking Bad. They all just kind of have you hoping that you're gonna... All right, we're back.
And we're back.
So the person that sent me the new Smash Bros. Character.
So Anne Frank's gonna be the new DLC character for Smash Bros.
He actually made the splash animation and everything. Anu Frankuru.
Dude,
that's terrible.
I gotta show you some of the fake ones I've seen. They are fucking hilarious.
There's some really funny ones.
Dude, there's some really good ones.
Either way, we left off. Sorry, there's a little break there. Got a couple calls. What was it? The race to the finish climb. Okay, you don't like the climb.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan.
That's fine. Whatever. I didn't like you anyway. But no, climb. I like the ones. Okay, that's right. So most Smash battles kind of amount to the same thing. I feel like I'm already really powerful. Unless it's 300% Smash, they all feel exactly the same to me. Whether it's Bob-omb or Mr. Saturn, which is fine. Mm-hmm. I just go after and try to kill things anyway. But with the run and the climb, I feel like you're actually using these skills that you've been building. Because it requires more than just hitting your opponent.
Yeah.
I like that. And you can even hit your opponent to screw them up.
I'm just not a fan of climbing, man. Sorry.
Just in general climbing?
I mean, just
never climbed a tree?
In Smash Bros.
Never rock climbed?
Oh, I rock climbed once.
I never have.
On accident.
Okay.
Well, not accident, but it's like it was impromptu, such as like a photo shoot. Had to get on top of that rock.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And so I barefoot climbed that 20-foot rock face.
Sweet.
Yeah. But that's a tale. That's a tale for another time, though. Huh?
Oh, yeah. All right, that's pretty sweet. Yeah, I never have. All right, so just in general, there's some characters. Actually, let's go to this. Some characters that will never get in Smash Bros. That I still want to see.
Characters that will never get in the Smash Bros. That we want to see.
This is not. I don't know. Mickey Mouse, I want to see because he's iconic. Because he's had some awesome Super Nintendo games in Genesis.
Yes, that's true.
Epic Mickey was cool. I want to see that Steamboat Willie or the Epic Mickey. And just to have that iconic character in there would be cool.
Yeah.
I think it'd be rad.
Yeah.
Do you have any that you want to see that
that will never happen?
Yeah.
You know, another iconic character that, you know, is famous in pop culture that has some, as of recently, some decent video games for once. Optimus Prime.
Yeah. Well, he was in the Dream Mix World Fighters TV.
The Japanese one, right?
Yeah.
That was the one with Bomberman.
Oh, Bomberman! My moveset is so much better for Bomberman than what they did. I don't know what they did.
So that was basically some Japan-only Smash clone, right?
Yeah, it was slightly different still. You had to like collect hearts, and it felt like the coin battles. Which are coming back in the new one, which is cool. Yeah, that game was cool. It had Simon Belmont. I think it was Simon. It had Snake. It had Bomberman. It had Optimus. It had some pretty rad characters.
I think it had Megatron too, right?
It had he turned into a gun or something.
Yeah,
it had,
that's classic Megatron right there.
The Beyblade kid. Woo!
Yeah, Blade's not my thing.
Blade?
Blade.
Beyblade.
Guards. They're gonna be guards. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah.
So that game was cool. Anyway, I would like to see, just because I'm such a mascot whore, I would like to see Crash Bandicoot.
Yes.
Just again, mascot whore.
You know what? It is possible now because Sony no longer owns the rights to Crash Bandicoot.
It's true, but he has no real history with Nintendo. A little bit. Just a couple like DS games and some other shit. Spyro would be. I don't really want him in there, but it'd be whatever. I just like mascots. I just want to see them all get it on.
Oh, they'll get it on.
Like Conky Dong.
We'll expand.
Banjo would be cool.
Banjo would be pretty cool.
Not Kazooie though. I'm joking. Banjo Kazooie. They'd be cool. Those are not gonna happen. I know you're gonna throw. Someone's gonna throw in like a Marvel character or a DC character.
You know it's gonna happen.
Lego Batman.
You know what? I would love to see Lego Batman.
That'd be cute. Actually, that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, but a Ninja Turtle would be pretty rad. I think any of them, and then you can have like the palette swaps.
Be all the different Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, I don't care if your bow staff is longer than my sai. That's a big difference. You can just palette swap them and have all 4 turtles.
Yeah.
Excuse me, 5 turtles with Venus de Milo.
She doesn't count.
What are you talking about?
They retconned and nerfed her halfway into that series.
Did they?
Yeah. All of a sudden, she disappeared.
What?
Yeah. She never existed halfway into the series that she was introduced to. They realized it was that bad of a mistake.
I like it. That's pretty funny. Anyway, so Nick, we're gonna talk about why we like Smash Bros. What we're looking forward to the new one. Any memories that you have with it. Whatever, doesn't matter. I like Smash Bros. Because I like characters. Alright, I like crossovers. I like those iconic characters. I just like seeing them together. Why do you like Smash Bros? Are you more of the, just the fighting front? Like, it's a good, fun game? Or do you care about the characters?
Me, when it comes to me, the appeal for Smash Bros. Is like, you know, you always have those dream matches when you're a kid when you're playing with your toys. It's like, you know, hey, okay, I got Darth Vader and you have Superman. Like,
yeah, totally.
And that's what Smash Bros. Appeals to me because that's basically what it is. Like, you know, Master Hand's basically a little kid playing around with freaking Nintendo figures.
It's rad. I like that. A lot of people, I know that some people play the game because it's fun and get really competitive, but when it comes to the characters, just don't really care. But I just so happen to be pretty good at the game. but I just love it. I just want to play it just because there's so many cool characters.
Yeah.
Like you're saying, when I mentioned this before, when they announced Pac-Man, I was done. That's it.
I mean,
it's over.
It was the same thing with me and Mega Man. It's like, I wasn't like, I'm like, when Smash 4 first got announced, I'm like, oh, cool, they're making Smash 4. That's nice.
It's cool.
I'm like, whatever. Then like Mega Man, I'm like, what? I'm like, hold the fuck up, Mega Man's in this shit.
Yeah.
Day one buy.
Hold the phone. I know there's certain characters that will just get you to buy whatever, but
essentially, Mega Man's inclusion got me to buy the game twice.
That's
3DS
true.
and
That's
Wii
true.
U.
When they showed Sonic for the first time for Brawl, I was freaking out about that.
That broke the internet.
Yeah.
And then the announcement of Snake broke the internet even more.
But he was before. They had Snake in the
E3
reveal, trailer.
Yeah, that
just like Mega Man.
That broke the fucking internet.
Yeah, and then Sonic was months later. But yeah, when just having those characters like they even showed it at that E3. They had Pac-Man, Mega Man, the developers playing it, Mario and Sonic. That for me is cool. And then also just how much they put in the game, how much care they put into it.
Oh yeah.
And I like that it's not annualized where there's just this year's release or this.
It's not like
this
Call of
update
Duty.
to it. Yeah, this update to it. I'm not down for that. And then with Street Fighter, I understand that it's getting like they're patching things and they're fixing things in each iteration, and that made more sense, I guess, in the old school days when you couldn't just do a download to fix the game.
You were just releasing a new version of the game.
Yeah, but these days, you're just taking your assets from Cross-Tech and selling the game, and it's cheaper. But I like that Nintendo doesn't really do that, and Smash Bros is really like a really special occasion.
Yeah.
It's like Mario Kart, to a much greater degree, but like Mario Kart doesn't come out it only comes out one every system.
Yeah.
A lot of people complain about how much they do for these characters, but like it's only one per system.
Yeah.
Like, get off it, bro. Nintendo just did 2 this time because they have 2 systems to release on that could support a game like this. But yeah, it's just such a unique fighting game. I like fighters, but I like a unique take on it. I like that's not too super serial with the all the crazy, like for Street Fighter. I feel like there's such a barrier there for people that don't really know how to play it.
Oh,
Smash, yeah. If you're really good at it, you're gonna just demolish the competition. But with the items and all that, is a whole other way to play. Yeah, that someone can still enjoy it. Like you can have people that don't know what they're doing, both do like an item match. You don't need to have them go 1-on-1 Final Destination fights only.
I mean, you got some people who are just like, you know what, we're having a party, we're just hanging out and playing Smash Bros. And like, just throw on the items, throw on like a random stage and just go nuts. Yeah, even I'll do it with the friends once in a while. It's just get silly with it. The sequel to that hit song. Anyway, yeah, just to do whatever. It's just fun. I like the modes, like you said, the creative, like the home run home run contests and the just like lesser degree. Target Smash is cool. Smash Run. I mean, those things don't need to be in the game, but they give you so much crap. The trophies. That's one of my favorite parts about Smash. I mean, have you ever really looked at the trophies? I have, especially I'm trying to get all the Mega Man ones in because I like my Mega Man history.
Yeah, that's cool. I just put
for the record, it is Yellow Devil, by the way.
It is. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't like that they didn't put the years or the first games. In the old one, they put actually I think in 64 when you looked at the models, they told you like the first appearance, like their latest appearance. I
remember that.
Yeah, they don't have that in this one. I don't know why. I feel like that's.
It might be just the 3DS one.
Yeah, I'm hoping. Because you can just look that up on the internet, whatever. But I like having it, and all the information they give is really cool. The trophy thing is just genius, and the shop and all that. I always like the new trophy games that they give you, like the shooter one last time. They had like some machine and melee or something.
It was like a little slot machine.
Yeah, that's cool. And then this one you have like a little game mode where it's kind of like a falling block. It's not a puzzle game, but I mean you have like
smash the blocks.
Yeah, it's like Smash Bros. And Tetris, I guess. You smash the blocks, and it has like the little ceiling where if you go past it too long, you're gonna lose. I think that's really cool. There's just so many things that they don't have to do that they do. Even the menus are enjoyable. Yeah. Very much like Kid Icarus.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Sakurai, or I think it's his wife that designs them. She knows what she's doing. She's got that menu fever. How about for you? You down with all the modes, down with all the trophies, you in all that?
You know what? I think I have my hands filled up for the next several months at the very least with just this one game.
Yeah. I mean, you've always enjoyed that, so it's something that you look forward to?
Oh, I mean, dude, it gives me so much to do, man.
Yeah. Yeah, even when you're doing like just a standard match.
Yeah, like that's
finding that CD or that trophy's like, hey, cool. Yeah. That's pretty awesome. I actually ran out of money in the game.
Not yet.
For the first time.
I haven't run out of money yet. I'm getting close though.
I got a little hooked on the trophy rush for a few days, and I kept spending money. Like, you gotta stop me, kid.
Kind of like that blue sky, huh?
I can't help myself. Yeah, that's a really fun mode. I actually didn't know Mega Man was such a beast in that mode. His air shot, you just jump in the air, do a short hop, and throw up a little up air. Yeah,
yep.
Screws up all the blocks, and he just got really fast aerials, just to plow through the blocks as well. Yeah, so any day now, what is it, 2 days?
We are 48 hours, I think less than 48 hours away from the release of Smash.
Any day now, we're going to upload some gameplay. We're actually going to start with that. We had some other games lined up to begin with, but we're going to release these
Smash because
Turd-cast first, and then people are looking for Smash. I mean, it's going to be... I like to start with Smash.
Yeah.
And then we're hoping to get some retro games in there, newer games. A game I really want to play is Drill Dozer.
Oh yeah, Drill Dozer.
Yeah, and getting that
some
Retron 5.
Oh yeah, we've got Payday's coming up.
Yeah,
so
Retron 5.
We might be able to Retron 5.
We have the old systems, but just getting all that together might be a little bit of a hassle.
Using this thing might be a lot easier.
Yeah, it's a cool idea, cool system. But yeah, Drill Dozer. I know we want to play a Zelda game or two.
Oh yes,
one that might begin with the letter M. The subtitle. That's actually the only one I think that would. No, there's two. Haha. There's two Zelda titles. So we're going to let you guess. Guess in the comments. Majora's Mask or Minish Cap. What's it going to be?
I don't know.
You don't know? You have to know. It's our show. Either way, Zelda. I'd say we're going to do a lot of Nintendo. But there's a few other games. Like I want to play BioShock a lot.
Oh, yeah.
And we got a Mass Effect playthrough.
Oh,
we're not going to spoil anything.
Oh, we got a Mass Effect.
Oh, buddy.
This is going to be a good one.
Yeah. I always enjoyed the multiplayer, too. We might throw down on that, although you're no nerds because he didn't ever play it. I played that way too much, like 500 hours or shit.
Oh, no, I only played like enough to get
I think it was only 4, but...
I played enough matches just to get me my stupid rating or whatever to 100%, and that was it.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you can do it for that. I walked in to...
I had to save the universe, Jeff.
Yeah. I had to get that cutscene. I'm fine with the Mass Effect 3 ending. A lot of people get their jimmies.
Well, did you watch the new Mass Effect 3 ending?
Yeah, the extended cut?
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched that. I was fine with it before.
Really?
I like it being left a little ambiguous. I mean, you can clarify a little more, but that's what the extended cut did. But, I mean, there's so much shit out there, and this is what I thought was cool. In space, in life, that we don't know about, we will never know about.
Oh, yeah.
I'm okay with that. We don't have to say, this is what happened, it happened because of this, like this, it left everything like this.
Well, you gotta think, there's some people who, there's actually quite a few people who are really invested in the series, they felt entitled to the ending that they wanted.
You know what? I illustrate and I write little stories and such. I want to tell a story how I want to tell it.
Yeah.
And I understand that when someone else is doing their movie or their book or whatever, their video game, I may not like it, but it's their story. If you just screw the person over, yeah, sure, raise a ruckus. But I think it was done well enough. I feel like people say the ending didn't have any of your choices affect it. I feel like the whole third game was like the ending that you were affecting. Every choice had some kind of, outcome on something. Mm-hmm. Maybe not in that last cutscene, whatever. But my experience was different than Dwight's. Probably different than yours.
More likely,
and that's what mattered. Was the gameplay, not the cutscene I got, but the gameplay.
Mass Effect 3 is like an interesting, insert in that series because I played on the PC, and my character for some reason Mass Effect 3 didn't transfer over from 2, so I had to read. Yeah. So the way I think of it is Mass Effect trilogy is a bunch of movies, and the third movie. They couldn't get back the original actor who played Shepard, so they got a lookalike for the last one.
That's cool.
It's like, hey, it's the guy they couldn't replace with the original Shepard, but they got everyone else though.
But we'll do we'll do a Mass Effect thing, and the way I see this channel going is we'll play the game. We might do review videos on it and Turd-cast on it, and just give our give like the Turd-cast will be just like this, just shooting the shit, talking about it. The reviews will just say, hey, I like this about it, I didn't like this. It'll be a little more to the point rather than the Turd-cast where we're just talking, just going nuts on it. And then the gameplay as well, which is gonna be, I'd assume the meat of the channel. Maybe the Turd-cast will be the favorite. I don't know.
You never know.
Maybe the review. I don't know. It's brand new. I'm excited. Yeah, we'll do a lot of different games. We thank you for joining us for the first 3 Turd-casts. This is the first any kind of podcast whatsoever I've ever done.
Right.
It's been pretty enjoyable, pretty fun. We're gonna continue Smash probably another time. Actually, we'll probably have one impressions after 4's out. We'll just talk about what we like about the game. But after that, we're gonna have different playthroughs of like Drill Dozer, Zelda M, whatever it's gonna be, and then we'll do a Turd-cast on that.
Yeah.
Nick, do you want to say anything? No? Okay, goodbye.
Oh.
No. What do you want?
Hey, guys, we were thinking if you have any questions you want to ask us and you want to hear your question answered on the show, leave them in the comments.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, well, it's the Subscriber Saturday.
Yeah.
We mentioned that on a recorded episode before. I'm not sure when that one's going to go up, if we might redo it because it was so early.
Yeah.
But we'll play a game that you guys suggest. Maybe for now, we'll put some games up. And then we'll mention them at the end of the video or something like that. And then you can put in the comments which one you want to see us play. And then we'll do that. And then at some point if people are sending us any games, then we'll pick from there. It'll be Subscriber Saturday where we I'll make a little drawing for it. And I'll put that up on the you'll see my artwork here and there throughout the videos. I do. It's pretty cool stuff. I'll have a Pac-Man and Mario drawing up for we'll toss in the Turd-cast. And then I have some Bomberman artwork for the moves that I was describing. And if you want, we'll do a Subscriber Saturday. I'll make you a little picture. We'll play your game. It'll be cool. I can even send. If you want, we can have a little raffle where I can make a drawing and people can. I can pick someone in the comments.
Yeah.
And I can send you a JPEG or whatever, or a TIFF. TIFF looks so good.
Oh yeah, I know.
And we'll talk about that more. Leave in the comments. Let me know what you think. Let Nick know what you think. Let us know what you think.
Let us know what
from
you think.
the Game Turtles. Thank you very much for listening. We look forward to entertaining you, hopefully,
making you laugh
in the future.
Making you
laugh, cry,
pinch
your nipples, whatever. All right, thank you very much. Goodbye.
Later.